her life. Now as we turn over to weather on Thursday, aka Friday Eve is what I call it. What a bit of a adjustment in our weather. Like yesterday was muggy and cooler.
Yeah.
Not so much today.
No, definitely holding on to that cloud coverage, but really making for some great views out across the Columbia River Gorge, especially from the air. I took a trip up in an airplane with previous KOIN 6 Chief Meteorologist Natasha Stimbach, providing you these spectacular views of the waterways and really just some beautiful landscape that is in our very own backyard, a site that not many of us actually get to see. Of course, MV Adventures helping us get these sites as well, but really making for a great day as those winds were calm, temperatures were on the cooler side, and it doesn't match views like that of Multnomah Falls. As our temperatures right now are hovering in towards the low to mid 70s, up and down the I-5 corridor, 60s along the shoreline as we keep those mostly cloudy skies, a northwest breeze at about 5 to 10, slightly gustier out towards the Columbia River Gorge, nearing 25. As far as the radar and satellite goes, still holding on to those cloudy conditions, but slowly breaking down across our area. After early this morning, we were able to squeeze out an additional 2/100ths of an inch in places like Kelso and Longview. But a live look across our area right now, that's where we're enjoying a little bit more of that sunshine out towards Seaside. The clouds still bouncing around the high terrain of the Cascades, and just the same for the valley locations. All as this latest low pressure system peels its way out of the Pacific Northwest, a ridge of high pressure pushing us back into the summer-like territory by Sunday, Monday. That's when the peak of the heat could push us back up into the mid 90s. So summer definitely still underway as our temperatures are expected to warm well above the average of 83, but not likely to break any records Sunday and Monday. And the good news is for those cooler temperature lovers, we do have another cool down in the works as we move our way into the middle and end of next week. But before we get there, again, it's going to be Sunday and Monday. Extreme heat watches in effect. Remember, this is the second time we have seen these issued from the National Weather Service with that new extreme terminology. Basically means temperatures could bounce up into the triple-digit territory with overnight lows into the 60s and 70s. Again, that's Sunday into Monday. So staying hydrated, wearing the light-colored, loose-fitting clothing, and taking frequent breaks in the AC or the shade is going to be a must. As our futurecast shows those decreasing clouds for the start of the day tomorrow, more sunshine, that will begin the warming trend. And as we work our way into the weekend, Saturday, some high, thin cirrus clouds filtering out the harshest of the sun's rays. Again, temperatures still warming back up into the low to mid 80s for us as our rain deficit has flipped to now above average, a surplus by over 3/10 of an inch. August, typically our second driest month of the year. But tonight here in the city, we stay dry, keep those cloudy skies, although they will slowly break down. Temperatures fall back into the mid 50s. Tomorrow bouncing back up into the low 80s, and the sunshine it will take over by the afternoon and evening hours. Great fun out towards Seaside. That's where the volleyball tournament is currently underway and will continue to take us through Sunday. Temperatures warming back up into the low 70s. Make sure you are wearing the sunscreen across the Pacific Northwest because the summer heat, it peaks Sunday, Monday. We've highlighted those days in red just to make sure that you stay weather aware as the high heat returns. And then we'll slowly cool things off by the middle and end of next week. You'll notice us falling back into the upper 70s 1 week from today with a chance for a stray raindrop or two. So a welcome sight.
Yeah, a little bit of everything on there.
Yes, that is what August has brought us so far.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.